If you're looking to improve your MUT team, head on over to buymutcoins.com and don't forget to use code MOOSE at checkout for 10% off. What's going on, guys? I'm with Moose, and as you guys probably know based on Twitter or in my videos and stuff like that, I have not been too high on MUT this year. It has not been that amazing in my personal opinion, and I think they could do a lot better. Now, they just released these new Color Rush sets, solos and whatnot, and I actually am very excited about it, and I say that, completely seriously. I really think this could be a great move for MUT, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's hop right into it. Color Rush sets, there are 35 of them. We'll take a look at all of them real quick. First one is the laundry set. You add any 32 NFL alternate jerseys to get a blank uniform collectible. Now, I'm not really sure how useful this set's going to be. It could be kind of useful. It's going to be useful at least in raising the price of these NFL alternates. Now, if you take a look, it's just any of these, gold or silver ones. I wouldn't put any gold one in there if I were you. I'd pretty much only put silvers, but who knows? A lot of these sell for like 200 coins, so they're really not too expensive. So basically getting this blank uniform collectible won't be too tough, but you can also get it for free by doing some solos. So I'll show you that in a little bit. Now, if you add 8 Color Rush Elite collectibles, you get 1 Color Rush Elite player. There's a player for every single team. I know like Terrence Williams is the Cowboys player. I'm not thinking of all of them off the top of my head, obviously. I'll leave a link down in the description below to the MUThead link for it, and you guys can read up on all the players that are available from this set. But you get 8 of those Color Rush Elite collectibles, which I'll show you how to get. To earn a pack that gives you 1 random Color Rush Elite player and the Master Color Rush collectible needed in the Color Rush Master set. And I asked, what is the Color Rush Master? Of course, it's right here. Todd Gurley, 90 overall. And this card is an absolute monster. It has ankle breaker chemistry along with special energized ability, which allows for a stamina reset, basically giving him full stamina if he breaks a tackle, essentially, or completes a move, I believe is what it is. But that's pretty nasty. It's going to be a great card, and you need 4 of those Master collectibles to get this set. So essentially, you need to do this set 4 times to get the Todd Gurley on your squad, or you can obviously buy the Todd Gurley from the marketplace if you wanted to. Now, how do you get these 8 collectibles you need for this set? You have to do these sets basically. So the Bears set, the Bengals set, and so on. The Bills, every single team has one, of course, and they all require essentially the same thing. So 1 blank uniform, 11 of the players from that team. I'll show you guys exactly what that breaks down into, and then 10 color collectibles, and you get a Color Rush uniform for whatever team it is. Now, you can see here the Bears give you a 4-3 chemistry boost on their jersey. So yes, you have a chemistry boost on a jersey now. It's pretty cool. Definitely something that's new and very interesting. So the Bengals also have 4-3 chemistry. The Bills also have that as well. The Broncos have zone run chemistry. The Browns have 3-4. Buccaneers have vert, and so on. You guys can look through all of them and see what they got. Let's see what the Cowboys are. Power run, that makes sense. As the team obviously is kind of built to run the ball a lot. So let's take a look inside the Bears. They're all the same, like I said, but obviously the teams will change. So you need 3 gold Bears players, or 3, whatever players the team you're doing. 4 silver players from that team, and then 4 bronze players from that team. Shouldn't be too tough, but one thing to note, if you're trying to do the Man of the Month sets, might want to knock those out before you try to knock out some Color Rush sets, just because you will end up, double counting your cards, essentially. Might as well do the Man of the Month sets, since that's a little bit more important, at least in terms of MUT Master and whatnot, than is the Color Rush sets, of course. So just something to be aware of, and, always be on the lookout for that. Now you need, I believe it's 8 Team Color collectibles. These are honestly pretty easy to get from what I can see. Really not too tough. Now, the auction house is kind of messed up right now. I don't really know what's going on with that. Some kind of weird glitch. You also need 1 blank uniform, of course, that we saw before, and then you need 2 Color Rush team-specific collectibles from that team. These are not going for very much at all. If you take a look here, going for around 7K. Before I looked, and it was like 4,500. So I guess they kind of went up a little bit. People are probably starting to do these, but it shouldn't cost you too much. I would guess for every single one of these sets, pure guess, honestly, I would guess maybe 60, 70K to do these sets, something like that. It's really up to you, and it kind of depends on how much these blank uniforms cost you if you need to do that set at the top where you need 32 alternate uniforms. Now, like I said, you can get those for free by doing these solo challenges. So we'll take a look real quick. Also, we do have a pack that they give you at the beginning of the day, but I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Take a look at the solos first. Limited time solos, of course. Then you go to Color Rush. There's 10 right now, and they're going to be releasing them every single day from what I understand. So first game gives you nothing other than some coins. Next one gives you a color collectible pack, so you're going to get 1 collectible out of that. Next one, blank uniform. Next one, color collectible, and it goes so on. So blank uniform from this one, color collectible pack, blank uniform, color collectible pack. You guys can see the trend here, blank uniform, and then the final game gives you a rush to color pack. Not exactly sure what that means, but basically, I'm guessing it's going to be like a couple collectibles and maybe a blank uniform. But like I said, I don't exactly know what that pack is going to give you, but it should give you something good. So that's pretty cool. Definitely do those if you're trying to do these sets, and even if you're not, might be worth doing them anyway to get at least those color collectibles that, if they're going for 7K, that's a pretty good amount to sell them for. Now, something to be aware of, the objectives right now, they're finally updated them. I don't think they had new ones in a long time. Right here we have win 15 Color Rush solo challenge games, so you won't be able to do this until, I believe, at least tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're going to release 5 tomorrow or not. Obviously, there are 10 in the game right now. You'll have to wait until at least tomorrow, like I said, to earn this, and you get 2,500 coins for doing this particular challenge. And it says look for new games each day through September 22nd, so that gives you about 4 or 5 days to do that. And then the next one is complete a Color Rush team set. So if you complete one of the teams, if I were you, I'd pick your favorite team and do them. You get 2,500 coins, and for doing both these challenges, you get a Color Rush pack, which is in the store for 80,000 coins. We'll take a look at it in a little bit, but it gives you 3 team color collectibles and 6 gold or better players. So honestly, for doing one of those sets, which, like I said, probably costs you maybe 50K, you get a free pack that is actually selling for 80,000 coins. So I would do it. I know it's kind of a lot of coins, but you get a cool uniform, and it should be a very fun way to kind of jumpstart your team a little bit and enjoy MUT a little bit more. Now, we do get a Color Rush pack for logging in today. Might as well hop into it and see what we get. I actually don't know what you get for it. Haven't seen anybody on Twitter for it. Color Rush tip for the blank uniform. Next one up is going to be the blank uniform itself. They kind of start you off with that, and then another Color Rush tip. Basically telling you exactly what you need to know. Now, obviously, that blank uniform, these are kind of going to be a little bit expensive. Obviously, you're going to get around 4 or 5 from the solos plus this one, so you have about 6 or 7 depending on how many you get from the solos. And obviously there'll be new solos throughout the week, so be aware of that. But you probably won't get many more than maybe 10 or 12 just from solos and from free packs and such. So be aware of these. Don't just randomly put them in sets. If you're trying to do all the sets, if you're trying to get that girly done, be efficient with your blank uniforms, because that seems like probably the most expensive of all of the packs. Now, we are going to open, I think, I kind of want to open one of these Color Rush packs, but it's super expensive. Like I said, 3 Color Rush items, 6 gold or better players, 3 silver players, and 3 team items. We're just going to do it. We're going to ball out and open one of these with coins. Definitely not advised. I would not do this if I were you guys, but I'm feeling like it, and I'm going to go for it. So we got an Andy Mulumba. I definitely messed that dude's name up. Auction House Search got a Derek Newton. Give me an elite player. Give me one of those legends. That'd be great. Didn't open packs for him yesterday. Did get a Color Rush Panthers collectible there. Dorial Green Beckham. Come on, Sean Williams. Give me an elite player. Give me a legend player. That would be great. Color Rush for the Colts. Color Rush for the Falcons. Couple more gold players left for us. I think we got 2 left. Get one here. Vincent Jackson. Always nice to have that height out there. Final card is going to be a gold card, if I remember correctly, if I counted correctly. Is it a legend player? No, it is not. It's going to be a Carlos Williams. So this pack was kind of a dud. Like I said, don't open these with coins. I was just feeling like it for fun. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And let me know if you're excited for Color Rush and what you think about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.